Hello.
Hey, everybody.
Tell you what, why don't we start introducing ourselves? I'm going to go check on a couple things here.
See, the host is running away already.
All right, first, I'm
see that?
Sophia's Road, and we create community IRL and online. And I'm going to
Look
turn it
at
over
you
to...
using the big words.
I'm using such big words.
And
I'm a big word
IRL.
user.
I am in the IRL.
I am in the IRL. Sometimes I'm in the non-IRL, but right this moment, I'm in the IRL.
Okay.
Wolfie, take it away. Who
Yeah.
are you? What do you do? Why are you here? We're
I'm
baking
here-
today.
I'm baking?
We're baking.
I mean, I used to bake my mind, but that was a whole different thing. No comment.
Used to?
Used to. I'm good now. No more. Paranoia is a bitch.
I'm sorry.
No, it's good. It's better. It's more, yeah. We're good. It's okay. I'm Wolfie, and I don't know what I'm here. I'm here and visiting because it's another fun-filled Sunday brunch on Saturday, and that's good. And these ladies are going to be cooking, and I'm excited. And I do all sorts of silly stuff. I have my Discord, the Diner, where we talk about all different topics from video games to NSFW memes because that kind of rules my life. Clothing with the Delinquents and the Diner Days. The whole Diner Day thing is a lot of the old jokes and eating bad food and just kind of quirky stuff. And that's what I do.
All right, ladies, who wants to be next?
I'll go.
Okay.
I'm Mercy. I'm just new to all of this. I'm just here chatting and just enjoying some time doing something totally different that I've really never done really before. So I'm just here hanging out with all my buds over here and learning out some new recipes with Liz and Lisa today. And who knows, maybe next week I'll get on the board and cook something for Saturday brunch.
Ooh.
And
Liz. Oh, what were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna turn it over to you, Liz. Go ahead.
Awesome. I'm Liz, and I don't have much experience with all this IRL in video life, in blogging life. Well, I do have a blog, but as far as recording and doing live stuff, I'm very new to it. I did get, I guess, a preview run through with Lisa, a month or so ago,
Yeah.
2 months ago. It didn't go fully to plan, but it was very fun, and it kind of broke the ice for me. So I am really excited to do it again. And I am going to be baking a vegan and gluten-free cheesecake. This is what we kind of did a trial run with last time, and it turned out amazing. So I'm excited to do it again. Yeah,
I'm a little disappointed. I was promised to talk about 3 dishes, and it looks like I'm down to 1 dish. So thank you, Liz.
It's if maybe I will make my bison burgers.
So she's going to make her bison burgers, and we're going to watch it, and it's going to be
possible.
fantastic.
So
No,
Lisa,
she's
are
just
you
gonna do
not
it.
actually bake? I thought you were baking something. You're not?
Well, I could. Okay,
Cooking.
I did put baking and cooking. I could. I do have some of the gluten-free flour left over. I guess I could make cookies. Or yeah, I don't know. I guess I could maybe make the mandal bread, Marcy.
Wait, I'm so happy you said that because I
Yeah.
was promised mandal bread coming up.
Mandal bread?
I was, and I still haven't received it yet. And I have to go talk to the lady and tell her the grandma.
The grandma.
Everyone
that-
say hi
that-
to Guido Tane.
I
joined
Guido
us.
Tane. We don't.
Guido
Oh, look at it.
Tane.
Yeah,
Hi,
keep sticking your hand. We can see his ass. It's very exciting stuff. Right where you're putting your hand, where the background stops, it's like, hi, here's an ass.
Oh, well, that's
Or
fine.
maybe that's just him.
Oops, here we go. I'll do that. Maybe that will prevent it. That's why I did put my background.
We got Jay's ass. We got Guido Tane's ass. It's just ass everywhere first thing this morning.
Oh,
I'm a jackass.
oh, nice. So Guido Tane wants to know if we want to make cheesy mandal bread.
Ew.
Cheesy
Ew.
mandal bread?
Ew. No,
I-
no.
Well,
And maybe
I
you
don't-
want to explain what mandal bread is for anyone who actually jumps on this.
Uh-oh, we lost Liz. Where'd she go?
I'm here.
Okay,
I'm
there
here.
we go.
She just moved.
Okay.
Damn that pre-recording to edit and fix things.
I know. That's not my body in the background. No, it's not. That was actually Sunny Clips's tuchus that we were getting a view of.
But mandel bread. And then
Okay.
Liz, we got to hear about this. Was it vegan cheesecake? I
I
already
know.
forgot. I'm
She's
sorry.
gonna do
I'm
vegan
sorry,
cheesecake,
Liz.
and I'm like, bison burger.
But I've had bison burgers before. I've actually made them before, and I mean, they are delicious. I'm not gonna lie. They were delicious.
They were delicious. I could cheat and do my lentil burgers. I have it all prepared. I just have to fry them up. So we could talk about that too. So we'll see.
All right, Liz, tell me about this vegan cheesecake,
are we
because
doing-
honestly,
or
we'll get
Marcy?
back to mandel bread.
We'll get back to
Okay.
bread.
What are we talking
But
about?
right now,
Mandel
vegan
bread?
cheesecake, because you're the
that's
only
vegan.
one cooking. Again,
Okay.
I'm disappointed. You came through for me, so I appreciate you.
Well, I appreciate you too. But yeah, I don't. So I'm better if you ask me questions and then I can answer. What do you want to know? How can I?
How is it vegan? I don't know. It's
Okay.
vegan's a whole weird thing to me. You guys don't
Okay.
eat meat. It's weird.
Sure. And you know, my whole life I ate meat, and I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I still do. I went from full-on meat dairy eater to I was pretty strict with my vegan diet. And then now it's more of like a flexitarian because I will eat eggs. I will eat some cheese here and there. Sometimes I just need a hot dog, and that's all there is to it. Like I'm not disciplined in the food area. I like to eat everything, and saying no is hard for me. But I really try to at least cook most of our food vegan. For me, I try to be as gluten-free, but I do listen to my body sometimes, and I just say, F it, I'm gonna eat, you know? So, but I do know, if I, so our neighbor actually, oddly enough, last night dropped off some regular old-fashioned dairy cheesecake last night.
Ooh.
And he threw out the text saying, hey guys, we have some cheesecake. We have too much. Can I share some with you? And Luke didn't know that I was making a cheesecake today. And he said, yes, we'll take some. And so our friend dropped it off and I had to taste it. I had to. So I'm like, can I just have one bite? It was amazing. It tasted delicious. But I know that if I were to eat more and have my own slice, my tummy would be a full-on wreck. Like the dairy just doesn't sit well with me. So that's one of the biggest reasons for me. Huh?
I was like, all those who have that raise it. I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah,
right?
that was me.
That's what happens when you
Yeah.
eat Denny's at midnight too,
Oh,
like
yeah.
I did yesterday. But it was so good.
It's so good, but you gotta watch out. So, I mean, after I started the switch for my own health reasons, then I started like really learning about the lifestyle, and that's kind of like it. I don't know. It makes more sense to me. It's more of a trifecta. It's not just my health. It's not just for animals. It's not just for the planet. It's for all of it, and it just makes so much sense to me. And I have to say, these last probably, I don't know if Luke's still in there or not, but he would know too because he goes to the grocery store. We drink soy milk and almond milk, and we have a particular brand. I really like it, and I'm kind of stubborn with it. The last probably month or month and a half, every time I go to the store, the soy milk that I love is out of stock, including today when I went up to Woodman's. No red carton soy milk. And listen, I am really excited that more people are adopting this like lifestyle and like planet and earth and animals, but I need my milk. I need my milk. I'm lost without it. I stand there like a tourist in the non-dairy milk aisle because my milk isn't there.
So why do you think that is? Just because people are getting more and more away from the dairy putt and going into the soy or almond?
Yeah, I think there's just more of an awareness about the health effects of dairy on the body and dairy allergies and the production of animal products and how that affects the planet. I mean, there is science to it, and for me it makes sense. But yeah, I just think it's an overall awareness of a different type of lifestyle than what we kind of have been told our whole lives exists.
True.
It's true.
They lied to us.
They lied.
Good.
But that's okay. We're learning and we're spreading, and that's cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think
So-
there's also some distribution issues that have been going on this past year that are still continuing.
What?
And
There's
that
no
too.
distribution issues. What are you talking
But in
about?
every store I go to,
Uh,
in every store,
yeah.
Really? Wow.
We can't. Gluten-free mac and cheese can be so hard to get here in Dayton.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Believe it or
'cause
not,
you're
I
out
have
in
to go
the
to Wally
sticks.
World for it.
Wally World.
Wow.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Do
But
they have power lighting in your area, Sophia? I mean, or
Power
is everything horse and buggy still?
Well, that's the other area that we thought about moving to. That we were going to be next to the Amish community. But yes, no, we do have power here. I know.
We
Nice.
believe in electricity.
horse and buggy. This isn't working the way I wanted to. Oh no, what's going on?
Yeah,
I don't
we
know.
don't
What are
see you.
doing? Where'd
There.
you go?
Oh.
Show us your products.
Guido Tane says horse and buggy is in the next mountain over.
Well, he's a horse and buggy, so it works.
Oh my goodness. He got up on the roof again today. It was chimney sweeping day. That's why I'm like all because I was like compost and chimney sweep and then like get ready for this, and so yeah. So you're getting this lovely background instead of my kitchen, which yeah.
You made
But you're supposed to be baking, so we should see a kitchen.
I should okay.
You're
You're
fit.
making
well,
me feel bad. I should be baking.
because I was promised to be interviewing 3 lovely ladies while they cooked. So again, I really appreciate Liz because Liz came through for me.
Well, should I go
I'm
make
doing-
my lentil burgers then?
Wait, are they lentil burgers or are they bison burgers?
I have
lentil
both.
bison.
Both.
I'm very confused. This is.
I have
I'm in a
lentil
whole new
burgers.
world of stuff.
It's a whole
You know,
new
for a person who lives off
world.
like, I'm learning about vegan cheesecake, and that's just like a totally foreign concept, thought process to me. So I'm excited, Liz, because I'm like, ugh, dead animal, meat,
right. So
sugar,
I've
processed
lied to
crap.
you. I've lied to you because they're not fully vegan. There is milk in my graham crackers, which I keep having the goal to make my own graham crackers because they're gluten-free. So one day I will prepare enough to be able to have my graham crackers made and have them vegan-free and gluten-free. But at least they are mostly vegan. Like all the filling is vegan. But
I have faith in the matter.
yes, it'll work. And last time I used these Pamela's, what is it, gluten-free honey grams. Remember, Lisa? I was like raving about them.
Yes.
Oh,
I-
raving, not raging.
They're so
Whoop.
good. They're so good. So right now,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just crunching up my graham crackers so I can put it in the base. Honestly, it's really easy. And then this is what I'm going to use for my cream cheese filling, or my cheesecake filling. It's this Tofruity brand of cream cheese. And it is no dairy, no gluten, no cholesterol. It is soy. Tastes good. My favorite brand of vegan cream cheese is Kite Hill. But
I agree with that.
the Tofruity is a little more cost effective.
Okay.
So I'm going to get my rolling pin out so I can finish crunching these a little faster. So it's going to be loud.
There is some chit-chatting going on in Twitch chat. If you guys want to join, you'd have to set up your Twitch account.
You know what?
Hmm.
I don't have one of those. I suppose I don't know what Twitch is even.
Well, you're being broadcasted on Twitch as you're speaking now.
There we go.
People in the Twitch world.
Educate me.
It's a newfangled thing.
That's right.
Crazy what these kids are doing these days. And then old people try to, like, I want to join too.
That's us.
Yeah.
You know what? It gives us an excuse to talk to each other and see each other.
For sure.
If nothing else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
So is it like YouTube but with chatting? Like I honestly don't understand.
It is. It's kind. Have you seen YouTube Live?
No. I go on there and watch stuff. I don't know.
Okay.
You're right.
Facebook. sometimes Facebook Live, and there's people who
Yeah.
have chat. It's like that.
Okay.
Twitch has it's artists. So we've got content creators, doing gaming. We've got musicians. We've got crafts like sewing and knitting. You'll find baking, cooking.
It
Is it like
does
an
tend to lean
Etsy?
more. What's up?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was saying, is it like an Etsy, but like you go live doing your stuff?
Yeah, you could right. Like you could stream yourself doing a sewing project, or there was someone I used to enjoy watching who does cosplay, and they'd be making their cosplay costume.
It does tend to lean though more towards gaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of the big thing. So any of like the Call of Duty games and Rocket League and Fortnite and
Paradox,
what's the
the
other?
Paradox
Valorant.
games.
Yeah. I wonder if my husband knows that, because he's not like a huge gamer, but he does like his Call of Duty, he does Assassin's Creed, What? Oh yeah, he knows it.
Why are you talking about me?
Yeah.
Luke,
Yeah,
get
I
on. Get on.
Why
Yeah,
am
right.
I
Hi
being
with us.
included in this?
I didn't know you were
family
still in
affair.
there.
He's like
Oh.
eavesdropping in.
While Liz is crushing up her crust, let's talk a little bit about the mandel bread. Oh, look at that. So go ahead, Mars. Tell us about mandel
I
bread.
could talk about the Mandal bread.
Yeah, we'll kind of go back
When
and
was
forth.
it, Lisa? I think it was about a month ago or so when
Yeah.
we tried to do the mandel bread. I had made mandel bread, and we thought we were filming and ran into a little bit of snag, but the mandel bread turned out well. The mandel bread recipe that we have in our family's been around for a number of years. I don't know, maybe 25 plus years and whatever. And when I think of mandel bread, I think of something sweet. I know somebody had mentioned about a cheesy mandel bread.
That sounds
Guess
so
you
gross.
could use a sweet cream cheese or something,
That
but I don't know.
sounds so gross.
So, I don't know.
Yeah.
So to me, mandel bread to me sounds sweet. So the recipe we use is a chocolate chip mandel bread recipe, and just what it is you put chocolate chips in. However, you could also put in raisins if you choose to, and nuts if you choose to, or whatever.
We're already nuts in our family, so
This is
we
true.
don't need to add nuts.
This is true. So personally, I always make mine just with chocolate chips because I like it and it's good, and I know Wolfie likes it. Um, his grandmother, my mother, has made it in the past, and
He's even made it gluten free.
she has made it gluten free, and so yeah, that's kind of what the mandel bread situation is. And I guess you're waiting for some mandel bread, huh, Wolfie?
Yeah. I'm still
I
waiting
did send off the recipe back because I guess it was misplaced, but we should have it again. So
It's
Grandma
wonderful. We take a picture and then it's there.
it is right. It's love technology. That's exactly what I did.
When
Took
it
a
works.
picture, but when it works, correct? Because I was without internet and cable for a full 24 hours the earlier part of the week.
That must have
So-
been a whole weird experience. That means you
Oh.
actually had to talk to Jay. That must have been awful.
Yes. Yeah. Should I share my experience to Target?
Yeah, tell us, Marcy's
Yeah.
like, I'm in
Oh
the
my
twilight
God.
zone.
Well, first you got to tell us where you are, so we
I
can
will
get
be more than
some
happy.
like.
Idea. I was going to. So
Excellent.
I'm in the Texas area. Moved down here back a few months ago, thinking I was going to be getting away from the snow. However, Texas has been hit pretty hard, as I'm sure has everybody's been hearing on the news, and with very cold weather as well. So we were at Target the early part of the week. We were able to get out and make it there. Being from Chicago, I am familiar with the weather. However, I didn't think I was going to take a scraper with me for my car because I figured I'm never going to need to use a scraper because I'm moving to Texas. They don't have ice problems. Yeah, I was wrong. So, and I didn't take my winter boots either because, again, they don't get snow. I'm not going to need to wear snow boots. Yeah, I was. So there you go. Wrong on both accounts. So we decided to take a ride to Target. And first I called them to make sure that they were open because I knew that there was some power outages and stuff going on. They said,
Yeah.
"Oh, yes, we're open. Perfect." We walk in there and they have no electricity. They're working on their backup generators. So we couldn't get any of the refrigerator or frozen stuff, but you can get the dry goods. And if you want to go buy clothes, you can go buy clothes and whatever else you might want to get. But
Even though
people
there's
are,
no winter clothes there to.
this is true. And then people are using their cell phones for flashlights because you can't really see. Because as you're getting more towards the back of the store, it's getting darker. Of course, the shelves are bare. I actually wound up calling Sophia's Road, and I said, "You are not going to believe this. I feel like I am in the Twilight Zone." Because it was just so, it was crazy. That's all I
So
could
Liz,
say.
where are you in your process right now?
Okay, so I just completed mixing up the graham cracker crust mixture.
Show
which
us.
Of the graham crackers. What'd you say, show us?
Yeah, I don't know if you're really doing it. As far as I know, you're lying to me right now. There's nothing actually going on.
Here we go. Hold on.
Okay.
If I don't see it, it's not really happening. It's all in my mind then.
There we go.
Oh!
That looks good. What are you mixing in there?
So it is my package of graham crackers, crushed up, 5 tablespoons of coconut oil, melted coconut oil, and a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar.
Wait. How is coconut oil melted? Isn't it already It's already in a liquid form.
No. So
It's
there
not.
there's
No.
a few different kinds. Hold on, I'll show you.
Is it the weird white looking stuff that looks like
Yeah.
something else? Because I'm that kind of person.
Yes.
What? The...
Never mind. We're
Oh,
Oh, nice,
I was a
Sarah.
little slow
Nice.
on the uptake.
Room temperature
Yep.
coconut oil. And then this has, what does it have removed to make it so it can be liquid?
Oh, I don't know. What?
I forget.
How do you not know this, Sophia? This is right up your alley. You're the one who's supposed to have all these answers.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
I will go look it up. I will look it up
I think
so
it's
that we
the
will not do that.
MCTs removed so that it can be liquid and not solidified.
Because
Interesting.
Google knows all.
Google does all. Ask Google.
Google
Ask
doesn't know.
Google. At
So-
your own risk.
At your risk. Because you know the internet's always right.
Well, and that it. who
Except
knows
on
what it's
Tuesdays.
keeping.
On Tuesdays, they're always wrong.
Okay,
Like
I
it.
don't know why Tuesday they picked, but that's the day they picked.
that's what's
Sounds
going
good.
on. Okay.
So here, I have a springform pan that I've lined with parchment paper and then lightly sprayed with some olive oil. And I'm going to push the graham cracker mixture in the bottom of it. And I can tilt my camera so you can see. And hopefully it won't. Last time I tried to do this, it didn't stay very well. And it like fell down. Oh, wait, maybe. Let's see.
A lot of magnets on the dishwasher. So cool.
Magnets, how do they work?
That,
I don't know if it's gonna stay. Let's see what happens here. Can you see my pan? I've got a lot of stuff down here. Okay, there you go. And then I'm just going to pour this in
Wait, I
here.
want to.
Oh, there you go.
I
Okay.
hate to interrupt, but I also when you get done, I want to know about these magnets. I know we're
Sure.
changing subjects again, and I apologize because I'm the one who said, "Show us what you're doing," and I'm like, "Magnets? What is it?"
I will show you the magnets. They're very bright and colorful. And you know, I used to have in our old place, our refrigerator was just kind of bombarded with all these different magnets, and they're just kind of fun. But in our new house, the fridge, it's not magnetic, even though it's like stainless steel.
Right.
Magnets don't stay on it, and I don't understand that. But
They don't. Right. They do not.
That's stupid.
I think so, because like I like my magnets up there, and so it's kind of a bummer. But so I threw some on the dishwasher for my little guy to be able to play with. But you know, he doesn't touch them, so.
So they're just
You
there
play
for,
with them. It's okay.
they're just there
Yeah.
for decoration. It's all good.
Yeah. He'd rather play with like, you know, the knives or the spoons or the.
Hey, I know that game.
Yeah.
I totally know that game with little ones playing with knives.
Right?
And you're like, ah, what are you doing?
Try to chase him without chasing him, right?
Yep.
Get
Yep.
over here. Okay.
By the way, it's a lovely countertop as well. You
Oh,
pick
thank you.
wonderful
I like
colors
it.
and design.
Thank
I'll just
you.
throw that out there.
I would have to agree with you. It actually looks very similar to what I used to have in my old home.
Yeah.
So our house is a fixer-upper house. There's lots to be done, but the first thing we did right away was redo the kitchen because it literally was like I could stand in the middle of it and spread my arms out and touch both the cabinets and the oven.
Yeah.
And it was just old. It was original. The house was done in like 74 or 5 or something.
Yep.
And nothing had been updated.
Oh,
So, yeah. So we went for it and redid the kitchen right away.
Nice.
Okay, so there's my graham cracker crust.
Looks yummy.
That does look yummy.
Let it sit for a minute and welcome back. Okay, so here, you know what I'll do? I'll just take this whole thing just for you. Whoops, that's not going to work. So I'm going to have to do it this way. Just for Aaron so he can see the magnets.
Yes, I
Yeah.
win.
And my dirty dishwasher.
It's not
So
dirty.
they're like ABCs and
Oh, those are
pictures
cool.
and numbers.
Sure.
I like those.
Fun.
That's fine.
And sometimes Gavin will come and play, and other times he just likes to swipe them right onto the floor and leave.
That sounds typical.
That's
That
hilarious.
sounds about right.
It does.
And sometimes he just completely ignores them.
Oh,
But,
cool.
okay.
He's got options.
Okay.
That's fun.
Options are good.
So,
Oh, options, yeah.
are good, yeah. With the mandel bread, I just wanted to put our recipe might only be about 25, 30 years old, but mandel bread itself has actually been around for centuries, and the mandel means almond, so it's like an Eastern European cookie, like a biscotti.
Right.
Yeah, and
But no almonds in mine.
no, it's
No
made with
almond.
almond flour. That's why it's
Oh.
almond. Yeah, doesn't it
Oh.
could have almonds too, but
Yeah, no, see again, this is all wrong. It's just supposed to have chocolate chips
uh-huh,
and sugar
uh-huh,
Right.
and then more sugar
Uh-huh.
and then brown sugar,
uh-huh.
Cinnamon.
cinnamon, thank you.
Mhm.
And then you're just supposed to eat like 20, 30 pieces at one sitting.
There you go.
That's right.
So is it
And-
a loaf? I picture it as like a round bread.
It's a
Oval?
It is a loaf. And the mandel bread that we make in our family is a softer mandel bread as opposed to being a hard, because there's mandel
Yeah,
bread
no.
that can be made that's hard, which is like Lisa said, a biscotti or something on that. But the mandel bread we make is definitely soft, and it's in the shape of a loaf. And yeah,
Oh, interesting.
And some mandel breads look like a bread. They're more bread-like too.
Like
Yeah.
the consistency or
Yep. I went when Marcy and I did the video. I went to go look it up, and it was I didn't even realize the history of it.
Oh.
no,
Yeah, it's very cool. Very, very
I
cool.
think
it is.
we have a visitor, my daughter Lauren.
Hey, hi, Laura.
This is Lisa's brother, Well, Aaron will be the. It's
Yes.
nice to meet you. Yeah.
call me anything, just not late for dinner.
Exactly. For sure, for sure.
Right.
So, are we ready to move on to, after I take a bite of graham cracker, we ready to move on to the filling?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
Are we a Disney family? Or we're wearing Disney today?
Yeah, I'm not wearing Disney. Lauren is.
I know that shirt. That's why I was like asking.
Oh.
I'm like, that's very, very Disney. Yeah, that's right. You got put on the spot, Lauren.
That's fine. Very Disney.
It's actually pretty cute. They did have matching pants. Thankfully, she stopped at the shirt.
Aw. I think
But
it's cute.
it is very cute.
It's really soft. It's super nice.
That's awesome.
See?
I will say we do
Oh.
watch Disney movies,
Go.
but I wouldn't say we're a Disney family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got it.
Guido Tane
Okay.
says Walt won't fit him.
What?
Walt won't fit Guido Tane, he says.
Oh.
Let's just roll with it. I what?
Rolling with
Don't
it.
fit him. They have big boy sizes. I know this
They
for a
do.
fact.
Aw.
I know it. I know. We are a Disney family. It's
You
definitely
are.
invaded my life more than I ever wanted it to.
Oh.
I mean, I've had a Stitch tattoo forever, but with my two boys, it's definitely prevalent in all their things that they own
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
I'm surprised we have what are the things called? We have Disney ornaments
Oh yeah.
Oh, there you
because
go.
they fall on both sides of the religion spectrum.
They
We
do.
don't
Sure.
have a Disney menorah yet, and I'm okay with that.
I have a Disney Hanukkah blanket. They're all holding a
Do you?
candle. I do.
Oh, that's cute.
It is
Like,
cute.
I wouldn't choose to decorate my house with Disney stuff. We do have some Disney ornaments, like a Tinkerbell. Is that Disney?
This
Yeah.
is Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And just because one of our traditions is every year my kids get an ornament based on like they like or love or what they're into, and so there've been like I'm trying to think like Batman, Tinkerbell, I don't know, just random Disney stuff. But what my 4-year-old, like, he likes those movies,
Yeah.
and we watch them all, right? But he would rather have like he's really into his BMXing and his bike, or right now, I think you guys will really appreciate this. He has for a while been obsessed with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
But now it's Tetris and Pac-Man.
Oh,
Oh, love those. Those are my favorite, all-time favorite game.
Like
Galaga.
Yeah, I like that one too.
he is so into it. He has these math cubes that my husband does with him a lot,
Uh-huh.
and they come apart. You can stack them. You can do this. One day they were sitting there, kind of going with it, like kind of doing homework, and Gavin says, "We can play Tetris with these."
That's
And
my boy.
Luke's like, "Hey, we can." So we made the Tetris shapes, and Gavin went and started stacking them all together. It was kind of cool.
Let me tell you,
very cool.
playing that game teaches you how to pack a car and pack a house like nobody's
Let me
business.
tell you.
And a
Let me tell-
dishwasher.
And a dishwasher.
There you go.
Guido Tane does want me to remind everyone that Marvel and Star Wars counts as Disney.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
Fine, he can be that way.
well, then we have
I mean, he's not
Spider-Man,
wrong.
We have Batman. Awesome. Okay. I did the cream cheeses in here. What I didn't ever think about was coconut cream goes in.
Ooh, sounds good.
Mhm. I'm going to pour that in. I didn't know. I had to look up because I've always been, and this might actually change the texture of the cream cheese or the cheesecake, because last time I used coconut milk because I didn't really know that there was a huge difference, and that's all I had. But I actually looked it up, and this is actually a cream, and it smells very coconutty. Can you see?
Oh,
It's very thick.
Yeah. Yes, it does.
It should like scratch and sniff when we were kids, right? If you could scratch and sniff the screen.
Right. And okay, so I thought it was just the thick cream, but I broke through and there is liquid. But it is a lot thicker than the coconut milk.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay,
So
now
that's it.
you're making me want to make my hot cocoa. Maybe I'll make some hot cocoa.
I mean, no one's stopping you.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. This
All
is
right.
true.
All right. I
Go
think the
for it.
fire is going, so I'll go
Allegedly.
start doing that.
Oh, we lost Lisa. She's in her background.
Oh, I'm in my background. Should I put it back on my kitchen?
That was so weird.
I disappear.
Oh my God, that was so weird.
She's a magician.
For
I
thickening
am.
agent, we have cornstarch.
Ooh.
The cornstarch and coconut cream and your fruity cream cheese. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yes.
It'll help thicken it up and stabilize it so it doesn't get all runny on you.
Oh, nice.
Got it.
4 tablespoons of that.
All right, Wolfie, I'm keeping my promise and I'm baking.
No. Making cocoa does
making
not
cocoa.
qualify as baking.
In her mind, it qualifies as baking.
All right, so
Okay.
what do I all right, so should I try? I do have some leftover gluten-free flour blend that I made last week on Twitch. I
You
don't know.
healthy people. Oh, hey, how did that turn out? You can share.
Oh my
How did all that
God!
food turn out?
It came out actually the bread came out so well and the we still have some of the
Other
bread
thing
left.
came out like crap.
No. Actually, they both came out really well. I will share while Liz is doing that. I'll bring it on over. I was very pleased. All right, so first, these are my corn muffins that are dumping out, and I actually made one in a loaf. So there's my corn loaf.
See, now you got to go post this on the diner Discord in the recipe section.
Oh, because I put it on my Discord. Yes, I will pop it up in the recipe section of your diner Discord.
Because people were excited about that.
Were they really?
No, but
No, Lisa,
Nice.
it's just in your own head.
No, but Tara Hawk had asked me because she was listening to you last week, and she likes to do different recipes and stuff. So I made a whole recipe section for all you guys in the kitchen section. Wait, in the kitchen category, there's a recipe channel. Sure, that works.
I'll have to do that. And then I also made the caramel. I was busy last week. Let me grab my caramel.
Lisa, what was that you just showed us? I'm sorry if you said it, I missed it.
That was a gluten-free bread that I made.
Gluten-free bread.
Yeah, it's with white rice flour, brown rice flour. I can't remember if I put any cassava flour in that, but I might have put the coconut flour in it. I went on another person's website and was like, "What do I do?" And that was their recommendation. Well, I just kind of went with it. This is my caramel.
See, I felt bad. I missed last week because I decided to go on a journey.
He did.
Oh, good for you.
So fun. He had a good time.
Was it fun?
It was fun. It was great.
Good.
I forgot my name. It was perfect.
Okay.
And I got to see one of my best friends. So that's always, after not seeing him for it's weird because I'm like, I didn't see him in forever. And I keep forgetting that he came in the first time in 2 years down to see me and another buddy. So I keep forgetting that because I think it's still this 3-year period instead of 3 months.
Okay.
It all blends together.
I know, right?
Yes.
But it does. Okay. So I have I was is Lisa gone? Okay.
I'm here. I'm listening. I'm over in this little corner.
I should have beat the cream cheese first, so I forgot that step. However, it's going to be fine. It's all going to get mixed together anyway. But it calls for 1 1/4 cups of sugar. I did 1 cup of sugar and then 1/4 cup of coconut sugar because I do know that last time it was just a tad bit sugary. So the coconut sugar will add, some sweetness, but it will not be too overly sugary. That makes sense.
That does make
sense. Okay.
So, and then let me tell you what I put in there. The cream cheese, the coconut cream, the sugar, the cornstarch, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and 3 tablespoons of lemon juice.
All right.
So that acidity really helps with the flavor, believe it or not. Yeah. And actually, in a lot of vegan recipes, especially if you're doing cheeses, you use lemon juice to help.
Ooh.
Right.
It also sets it too, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
What? Spaghetti?
Your comment in chat. Oh.
It's very effective vanishing cream. Poof, I am a cream. I was like, yeah. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to know.
Exactly. There you go.
Guido, Tane, and I are a couple, so it's okay.
On Tuesdays.
When I feel like
on days that end in X.
Or Y.
Y? Oh, yeah. Days don't end in X. I always. What am I talking about?
It's okay. Oh, there's your mixer.
I got my handy dandy hand mixer. I'm gonna actually mute myself because it will be loud, so you guys can continue the chat. While
No, I don't want to. I want to hear mixing. Okay, fine. I guess I'll talk to these people.
Here, hold on.
Here goes.
That's not so bad.
That's not bad. No, that's not awful.
Not bad? Well, that's only on 1.
Yeah,
oh, here we go. Talk about awkward. Look at the name of this.
Better Body Foods.
And then they call themselves BBF.
BBF.
Kind of like BFF, but BBF.
BBF, yep.
News radios. Oh, that was WBBM. I'm having all sorts of issues today.
Oh,
I apologize while I'm futzing myself.
WKRP in Cincinnati.
Absolutely.
Okay, if anyone,
Johnny. Oh my God.
Lonnie Anderson.
No,
yes,
not her.
Oh,
Not the
sorry.
secretary.
but that
It
was
wasn't Johnny B. Bad. No.
Johnny B. I think didn't they use that?
I think they called him Johnny B. I don't remember
Yeah.
though.
Now
Yeah, but
y'all starting to date yourself.
I
Well,
know, I know.
well, I'm the oldest one on this little
But
chat.
yet, I still know this stuff.
I think it would be funny to have some of the kids on here,
No,
the
no, it would
20-somethings.
not.
What are they
It would
talking
definitely
about?
because no, it would not be a good idea to have my kids on this
I don't mean
ever.
your kid. I meant
Oh
like
yeah,
the
yeah,
20
okay, then
something,
we're good.
right?
Oh,
Because
I see. So,
Right?
yeah.
And they're like,
Right.
what are they talking about?
well, they have
Johnny
all those
B,
reaction video.
For sure.
They have all the reaction videos to older shows and people and kids being like, "What?"
That'd be so great. Oh, I would get such a laugh out of that.
Is Mr. Astor channeling his inner Tony? He's very blue.
Right?
Like the
Yeah.
blue jeans and the bluish white shirt. I'm just curious
Inner
if he was
Tony.
channeling.
Yeah, there you go. And now
Your
he's
inner
telling me
Yeah.
now we're going to talk about totally something different other than food and baking or whatever. He's telling me he wants to go shopping because he wants to get rid of all the pattern shirts and move into solid shirts.
Oh, that's not helping his cause.
Oh. Yeah, that is not helping
just
the
would
cause,
not-
actually. That's
Are they
true.
just going to be different versions of blue shirts?
Pretty much, right? Exactly.
Just
I have this
curious.
blue shirt and that blue shirt.
I don't know. Maybe he'll go and get black. There you go.
What's wrong? So what's wrong with the patterns? I like
I-
it.
I do like them too, but I don't know. What do you want me to tell you?
He's just thinking that's not his gig anymore, huh?
right. I
He's
think he's
changing.
looking
I don't think
for a change. Right. You got it.
Is he no
Wait.
longer in the I hate Texas mode? Have we passed over on that now?
Oh God, no.
Oh, we're still hating Texas.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, but he
Don't be
should feel
hating
right
on
at home with the ice and snowstorms right now. So he
Right?
shouldn't be hating. He should be very happy.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But is it only because of the weather that he's hating it? Or is he hating it before the weather?
I think it's still an adjustment period. To be
Yeah.
honest, he was, he was working in Illinois and doing that, and now he's kind of semi-retired and trying to figure out what he'd like to do down here in Texas. So
Making
know.
videos about all his music and doing music history.
Now see? Oh my
wow,
God.
that is a very good idea, actually.
And I should actually bug him because that's something me and him could do. And he
You
could.
know what? I think that's a great idea because
Look, we're finding out new things to be creative.
we are, and
Building that community.
right, because he keeps telling me he's bored, and I respect that. I do. However, he's being awesome grandpa with the grandkids and helping out with picking them up from school and getting them here, there, and everywhere. Because
He's a
doing my-
taxi.
he's a tax. Yeah, he is. But it's good. He's being awesome doing that. So I've been great with that. But I love that. I love that, Wolfie. I think you need to connect with
I
him.
think I do too. I think.
And talk about that and seeing what you guys can come up with.
Because they give him something, and that is one thing that me and him have always shared.
Yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun.
You do know,
Totally.
you may want to let Mr. Astor know that this is recorded and is live currently and will be on YouTube. Just FYI, as he walks back and forth.
Well, don't tell him; it'll be even funnier.
I did
Because I'll just keep commenting about him as he walks back and forth.
Just to let
I
you
mean,
know.
honestly,
I'm
if he
sorry.
can sit,
Good,
if he can sit at the bar with the Ritz crackers and just sit there and eating them, and we can make our own
That would be
commentary of what's
awesome.
going on in his head.
I would really like that.
Hey guys,
Now I'm bending over to
So,
find the
we are
secret penny that
recording.
has fallen.
I'm letting him know
It's
we're
magic.
recording.
No, what? Ah.
No, you're just walking back and forth. So that's all.
No, I'm telling
I
you.
It's all good. It's all good. You look great, so it's okay. It's all good.
It's all good.
It's
And
beautiful. Completely
Mr.
beautiful. You're
Astor-
marvelous, honey. You're marvelous.
Say that.
Oh, go ahead.
Hold on a minute. What were you saying?
What?
Oh,
Life
no.
goes on in the background. He's saying it proves that it's kind of live because life goes on in the background.
Good for him.
Makes it more real, right?
There
For
you go.
sure.
Absolutely.
I love
We're
it.
not staged at all here. We don't have weird soundproof crap and
Oh God, no.
backgrounds. No, we're just balls to the wall.
We
Oh,
Again,
are.
I'm
that's
still
one of my
not seeing him eating
favorite.
crackers, so I can like document it. Where's like his rights, and he can be as the Asta slowly and gently puts the peanut butter on the cracker.
I think
If
he
you
was
pay
using
attention, he's
cheese.
doing it in a circular motion to make sure that every inch of the cracker is covered with the delicious peanut butter.
Must go from east to west in a
Right.
sacred circle.
There you go.
And then schmear.
And then,
Then
oh,
we do
yes.
Smear.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
I like that too.
So,
I'm bringing
Yep.
you down.
I'm sorry.
Here's my cream
Oh.
cheese filling,
Oh, looks yummy.
That does look yummy.
and I'm slowly moving this.
See, unfortunately, I still
Cheese
just see my sister, so I gotta like switch. Maybe if
Oh,
I
switch
see
over. You
halves.
gotta look at this. I only wish I
Yeah, it
could
looks
eat
good.
this.
Yeah, it
And
looks
I
very
will
good.
say the consistency is different than last time, and so is the color, and probably for two reasons: the coconut cream instead of the coconut milk, and the sugar, because I used the coconut sugar, which is more brown.
Okay.
So it's a little, it's not as, like white or anything, but it's a good consistency, and the flavor is different, but it's not that sugary sweet flavor. It has that kind of like tangy cream cheese sweet, which is how it should be, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna smile and nod because I don't know.
I like it. Looks good.
It tastes good. I took 2 little spoonfuls.
Woo, that is
Okay, here we
awesome.
go.
That's how you have to cheat and try it. Otherwise, it's no good.
Right.
Here we go.
Totally right.
Pouring it in.
So I'm gonna throw out a question here because I'm a chocolate nut. I love
Ooh.
chocolate. What would it be like, do you think, if we still keep it the way we want to, vegan and whatnot, and can you put like some cacao powder? Because
Ooh,
cacao is the
yeah.
chocolatey, right? Am I
It
correct?
is.
Okay.
Yes, you
Listen
would
to Marcy
absolutely.
knowing. I'm so
Yeah.
impressed.
Right. So
Yeah.
that would give it some chocolate tasting, or right?
Absolutely. And you could just throw, like we actually have, what are they? They're allergen safe dark chocolate chips. And they're delicious. Actually, Luke, the other night, bring you back up, he actually made chocolate covered strawberries and nuts and what else? There was something else. I can't remember what it was. Maybe, bananas.
Ooh,
In pajamas.
yeah. Mm.
And so you could absolutely just melt some of that and drizzle it on, or just put the chocolate chips right on top.
Oh, that does
Yum.
sound good.
And
Mhm.
whipped cream. Some vegan whipped cream. There's a
Oh, absolutely.
almond. What company? A company that just makes normal whipped cream also makes an almond and a coconut whipped cream that is
In a
delish.
few minutes. What are you
I
doing?
can't think of the name of it, but it's really good.
I'm gonna lick the bowl now.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
totally. Totally.
And you know what I forgot to do?
No.
Shame on me.
Uh-oh.
I forgot to wrap my I'm supposed to wrap the, what is this called? The pan with aluminum foil. I don't know why,
That sounds
but I'm supposed to.
You gotta be putting on the foil.
good. None
What?
of foil. We should make
What
a
are you
dance out
doing,
of that.
boys? We're putting on the foil.
Putting on the Ritz, putting on the foil. I like it.
Whoa. Almost knocking crap over. That's never
Yeah.
good. Now, is he
Mar-
hiding in the kitchen or did he walk back by?
No, he's in his music room.
In his hole?
In the music room.
See?
Yep.
Now, Mr. Astor and I did an awesome video that he won't let me post that makes me very sad. Here's Mr. Astor himself.
There he is.
Tell everybody, tell him how awesome he was on his Star Trek video, and that we really
Yes.
love to post it, please.
You did a very good job on the Star Trek video that you did with Lisa back a few weeks back.
Well, thank you, but
Just-
I think there's room for improvement.
Okay, well,
always
good.
Do you
room
think we
for
should post
improvement.
it up as our preliminary?
I think that's a good idea.
And then people will know if they're interested and they'll tell you.
Exactly. I think it'll be good. So we got to continue to work on
And
this.
a music show.
Yes. Oh,
And
tell them
music
about the
show.
music show.
Absolutely.
So Aaron
Fun.
is a Wolfie.
Eh,
Says, okay, Wolfie
I've been called
is,
worse things.
this is true. Wolfie is thinking that maybe to do some type of a music.
Joe, you can tell me why you like the albums, what they meant to you, who was on guitar, bass, and vocals and drums.
Can you hear him?
No, I can't hear.
Oh,
you.
okay. I'm sorry.
Oh,
He just sees
shut
my
up.
mouth moving like wah, 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 wah,
Yeah.
wah.
So
If you go on
basically,
sound like
Twitch, you'll hear him.
you go. Basically, you could talk about all the bands and all the groups that you liked when you were younger, and that still play a big role for you to this date. And I bet you would find a lot of people
Oh,
that
yeah.
would be very interested
Yeah,
in
I think
some
a
of
lot,
this.
A lot of people my age.
I don't know if
I
I'm.
don't
You'd
know
be
about that.
surprised.
People,
Yeah.
Oh, see, so Wolfie's saying, no, you'd be
Because
surprised.
I'm 20 years younger, and recently what I've been watching was, even though it's more 80s instead of the 60s and 70s music, was them deconstructing the song, popular songs. Something Heaven from The Cure, which is really bad that I don't remember the exact title. One of the songs from The Smiths. They were breaking down Eddie. You're gonna have to tell him because he doesn't know what the hell I'm saying right
No,
now.
I know.
Right,
He's
right,
talking.
right.
He's talking about music more from the '80s, but whatever. I do think, though, at some point, Wolfie and you should connect and
Totally.
talk
That's true.
about the whole music. Yes, connect.
like we used to do when we were together
Connect.
in person.
Correct, like
Yes.
you used to do
Right.
when we were in person.
We're
Exactly.
still in person. We're just not in person. This is in
Exactly.
person.
Like
we
being
go.
in person.
See, now he's hiding the shirt. You see this? He's hiding
He's
it.
leaving. He's
You're
leaving.
leaving.
Uh-huh.
Where are you
Excuses.
going?
Crazy.
Well, we actually, we have to go run an errand, so
Oh,
I'm going to probably.
Okay, guys,
He-
take one last whiff. It's going in the oven.
All right, we're taking a whiff.
Smells
Ah,
delicious.
so good.
It looks
Pardon me?
amazing. Tastes
No.
amazing.
Liz, I'm going to tell Jay what you're making.
Oh, yes, please.
Liz is making a vegan,
Mm-hmm.
gluten-free, dairy-free cheesecake, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Is it edible?
Yes. It's
Except
Yes.
for, because I cheated and bought the graham crackers, they are gluten-free, but they do have milk, so they're not fully vegan.
they're not fully vegan. So
But-
some graham cracker she used is not fully vegan, but it looked very, very yummy. She used a lot of coconut product with
Soy
that.
and coconut.
So that looked very yummy.
Sure did.
Looked
And if
very
we can get
yummy.
a picture of your recipe and we can post it. As long as we
Exactly.
don't mind. Unless it's family secret. If it's family secret, we know. We get it.
Oh,
Got it.
This is not my recipe. I mean, I've altered it a little bit for my liking, but it's from Nora Cooks. She has a website, noracooks.com. I go there for a ton of my vegan recipes.
Oh. Good to know.
It's really good. I think almost everything that I've made off of that website
Keep
is
it Texas. Have a lovely day.
awesome.
Okay. Go
Oh.
get Lindsay. Go get Lindsay. Come
Bye.
get me, okay? All right, sorry.
So I'll
Sorry,
have to try
Liz,
that.
as we have to
Nora.
hear goodbyes between people.
He did say goodbye, by the way. He said goodbye from Hewitt, Texas here, so he did say goodbye. He did. You just can't you just can't hear him. I'm gonna be checking out soon too, but I just
All right. So next time, I guess Marcy might make her, one of her recipes, and maybe I'll even be prepared and do something more. I don't know.
And Liz,
I'll
again,
think
I
about it.
appreciate that you came to class prepared.
She did.
And
It
I
was a
think-
close
Kudos.
call.
Kudos.
It was a
Well-
very close call.
I found this out yesterday, so I wasn't.
Oh, yes, see, okay, this was explained to me very differently.
Okay.
Now there's the Asta looking to see if there's a special thing for him, that he's good. And he has
Yep.
lost his keys as the quest for the keys has continued of where is my
You gotta come
car?
back at me. Okay. Yeah, right. There we go. So seriously, if this is something that we're thinking about doing next Saturday,
Yeah,
It's Sunday
I-
brunch on a Saturday. One day I'll start eating while actually doing it.
I would
There
be
you go.
so great.
But my stomach's still rumbling from, like I said, the Denny's at 12 o'clock last night. But it was so good. And then they all made fun of me because I put the butter on the pancakes and I sat there and dumped out the syrup and I sat there and Scooby Doo like, what the hell are you doing? I'm like, I made a taco pancake. What do you want from me?
That
They
sounds
didn't get
good.
it. They're like, what is this? I'm
taco
like,
pancake.
this is how I
like
eat my
that.
pancakes. I don't judge you,
They're just
jackass.
uncultured. They just don't know.
They just
Well,
they
they
just
are
don't
a
know how
bunch
to
of
eat a pick.
swine, so I mean,
Nice.
Yeah.
How long do you bake your cheesecake for?
So yes, it's in the oven at 350 for 50 minutes.
50
50.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, 50. And then it has to actually cool and set for at least 4 hours.
Yep.
Okay.
Last time I just let it sit overnight because I had the time to. So I might be too anxious this time to wait and dive in.
and then you have to tell us all about it once it's done and how good it was in pictures.
Exactly.
I'll take
Because I know
pictures.
otherwise, I know if we don't get a picture, it's not going to last till
Right.
next week, and that's
Correct.
fine. It
Right.
happens. We get it. Food is delicious.
All right. So I'll have to invite them to my
Oh, she just said
Discord
that.
as. Oh, did I freeze? I
Just for a moment.
frozen. Okay.
I see
No,
you.
you're
You're
okay.
back. Okay.
Oh, you're back.
Go
I
say
know.
hi.
I'll leave.
Come say
Okay.
hi. Oh,
Discord.
another
Who's
surprise
coming? Hi.
video here.
Hello.
My husband Luke.
Hi. Hi,
And
Luke.
Marcy.
Hi,
and then
Luke.
his brother Aaron.
Hi, Aaron.
Howdy.
Lisa, Marcy. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi,
How are
guys.
you?
Hi, Luke.
Good.
Thanks for stopping by.
He's
Perfect.
like,
Thanks for inviting me.
he's like,
That's
work.
Oh, bummer.
That's how I am.
You don't even know half the stuff.
I know. I don't know. He's like, you don't even know what they're talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about, so we're all, I'm
for
just,
sure.
So it's all good.
I'm lucky if I know where I am half the time.
Right? If you know what day it is. I mean, actually, I was talking with Allison the other day, and we were both like, is it Wednesday or Tuesday?
Oh, I know. Crazy, right?
Well, and then the holiday threw everything off too.
Right.
Oh, sure. Although we worked, so that
Yeah.
wasn't our.
Correct.
Yeah, we didn't have that issue.
I was in the middle of a vacation for once.
Nice.
There you go.
That
I
was nice.
decided I needed more than 2 days off in a row.
That sounds
Okay.
good.
All good. It's all good.
It was fantastic. The boys didn't know what to do. They're like, "You're home today." I'm like,
Oh.
"Yeah, I took the day off."
Nice.
Oh,
Like,
that's
oh.
so cool.
It's
We
Aaron,
have
what
to
do you
actually-
do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Well, allegedly, I'm a manager at a hotel.
Oh.
In general, I'm just a walking putz, but it works. It's fine. I do it well.
Gosh.
you do it well. I like that.
I fake my job the best. Apparently, my old GM told my current GM when she first started, and I was like the front desk supervisor, manager person, that basically what I did was I got paid to make people happy at the hotel.
Yes.
So I didn't know to take that as a compliment at first. That's all I did, or as kind of a dig. I decided to take it as a compliment. But no, yeah, I'm an operations manager at one of the hotels in the Lincolnshire area.
Oh.
Nice.
And
Good for you.
it's been weird because, we closed down whole floors and turned everything on. You go walking down it one night and you'd be like, I know there's nobody on this floor, but you were just convinced someone was going to jump out of one of the rooms and scare the ever-living shit out of you.
Oh,
for
believe
sure.
that totally.
Bet it's, yeah. I bet it's super creepy with it being unoccupied.
Yeah, it would
Yeah.
definitely was weird.
Yeah.
Totally. All right, guys. I think I'm signing off. I got to
You're
go
signing
take
off?
care of some stuff. I'm
So-
signing off.
So,
Yes.
so this was Marcy. Thank you for joining us. And
Yep.
are you going to join us next week?
And make
Yeah.
mandel bread and then
Okay.
send
Oh,
it to
yeah.
Illinois.
Yep. Yeah. I'll come up with
And then I'll
something
have
to
all
make.
the mandel bread.
There you go. Perfect.
Oh.
He who
But thank
has
you
the
for
most
letting me-
mandel bread wins.
Thank you
Mhm.
for letting me come and join and hang out here, and then I'll be more prepared next week.
Yay.
Awesome.
All right. You all be good.
Good.
You
Thanks
too
for
have a
joining
good
us.
afternoon.
Talk to you later. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
But we're all staying on for the next little while. Is that right?
I have a little time, yeah.
Okay. Cool beans. Cool beans. All right.
I'm
so,
just going to take pardon my French, but I have to excuse myself for about 2.5 minutes.
all right.
I won't tell you what I'm doing. I'll let your minds guess.
Ooh, I like that.
So I am not leaving. I am no longer going to the comic book store. That plan has been
Oh no, it's been
has been-
ditched. That plan
it's
was
been ditched. They only let 8 people in at a
Oh.
time, and
Okay.
I don't think they would like people just
Oh, hanging out without buying.
hanging out and checking out stuff. I mean, I was intending on buying a real book, but I I think they'd prefer if people, weren't kind
Kind of
of
get in and get
lollygagging.
out. Yeah.
So I will be back.
You will
Okay.
be back. Awesome. I will be here.
That's a threat and a promise.
I love threats and promises. And I am licking my fingers from the caramel because it's really pretty yummy. Mhm. Go ahead. What do you got?
Oh no, I was gonna say I just like licked the cheesecake filling bowl clean.
I love
So
that. That was awesome sauce. So I am making my hot chocolate. I think, you know what? I
Okay.
better put it back on the stove because I had to take it off. It was really boiling. Are you really thinking you're going to jump here? My cat is going to jump up
Oh,
because it's that time. He's like, it's
you're
time,
right.
Mom. I need to jump up here. Awesome. I guess I could. There we go. I guess I could try to make a mandel bread. I don't know. I haven't made one before, but
Oh, you haven't?
I haven't. No. And I only have about a cup of this flour. Um, and my bison burgers are like nowhere close. The
Right.
bison is like not even. That's gonna be a while. So I don't
But
know.
here's a suggestion. Why don't you share how you're making your hot chocolate?
I'd be happy to share how I make my hot
And
chocolate.
and I think you make it with milk, like dairy milk, right?
Goat milk, yes. So it is
You use
dairy.
goat milk. Okay.
It is. And I think I mentioned on other podcasts that I have chosen to use powdered goat milk. I use Myers. Let me see if I can take it out. I buy it either in the canister or the pouch. So this is, and I've bought their actual cartons of milk as well. But what
Okay.
happens in our house that we use milk more for cooking than we do for drink, like as a drink.
Yeah.
And so we don't go through it real fast. And so in an effort to not waste, even though we can buy quarter or whatever, I buy it like this. And so then as I need it, I make about 2 cups at a time and go like that.
No, that's actually a really good idea.
Thank you.
And actually, it's good to have, going back to that kind of prepper mindset,
Oh,
it's good to
yes.
have a powdered version of something. And I've never looked into it. I wonder if there's a powdered soy milk or cashew milk, like an almond
Yes.
option. That's something not bad to look into.
Well, actually, so if you're talking about cashew or almond, if you've got cashew or almond
Oh, that's right.
flour, you just add water.
Right. Is it that simple and then you let it soak?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's what you would do, and then you would strain out the flour, So
Yeah.
I guess if I was doing it totally from scratch, like with almonds, you would first blanch the almonds so that you could take off the peel, the brown skin, especially if you wanted your milk to have a whiter color. Then I would let them soak overnight. They got real soft. That would be especially helpful if you couldn't use a blender, like if you're in a prepper moment, right? So then you
Yeah.
could take a mortar and pestle and crush up
Oh,
the almonds,
yeah.
and then you could put in your water to soak. There's my kitty.
Yep.
And and then you'd have your milk. You'd strain out your almond bit.
That makes sense because I know a lot of people who've made their own like almond milk. Or oat milk. I
Yeah.
never. I guess it is easier than I would think. That's it's good to know.
Yeah, in non-prepper mode, it's super easy. You'd follow the first couple steps, and then I just would put it in my food processor. There I
Yeah.
had it. Yeah,
Yep.
and you can add whatever sweetener you want if you wanted it sweeter. I think you also add probably like a quarter teaspoon of salt to help bring out the flavors and stuff. But
Sure. That's really cool. I didn't even think of that.
yeah. And I also like, now you can't do this in a prepper moment, but as a non-prepper moment, you take your bananas and you, when they get overripe, you open them up, cut them up in slices. You can mash them if you want, but you don't have to. Stick them in the freezer, and then after they're frozen, you take them out and you put them in your food processor, and they make ice cream. They're the consistency of ice cream.
Oh, yes.
That's really good.
That is good. I've never done that, but I have made my own ice cream. I don't crave it very often, but It wasn't too long ago. Everybody else was having ice cream, and it was dairy ice cream, and like I said, it just really upsets my stomach. So I don't do it very often. But I just I had frozen fruit, and I just blended it up, put a little honey in there, and it was good.
It was good.
Yeah, it was like a little sorbet.
Oh, that sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. I forgot I also made fudge. I found a recipe. It's almonds. I took my almond butter, my cacao, and I had cherries that I had chopped up because I tried to make a cherry jam. It did not partake, but I used the honey and cherries in with my almond butter and my cacao, and I made a fudge. Actually, I'm gonna pull it out because it's really good.
So like a chocolate cherry fudge.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And so it's quote sugar-free in the sense that I didn't use sugar, but I mean it's honey, so yeah.
Hi, Pepper.
Oh yeah, you guys see Pepper? There you go. You get food cooking
Random
with
cat.
Pepper. Hi, Pepper. You want to come on down, please?
I'm
Calm
going
down.
to
Hey,
see if I can turn this around a little bit.
coming down. That's okay. This is my cat's tuchus. There you go.
I want to sit
Alright.
down. I don't know what it looks like.
That.
Ooh, yummy.
Yep, it tastes really good too. Aaron, I don't know if you caught that. That was my
Nope.
almond butter, cherry honey, cacao fudge.
Cacao?
Cacao.
Like cacao?
Cacao.
Dookie, dookie.
Yeah. So my stuff, I was pleased. I'm gonna see how my oh yeah, my hot chocolate is ready. Yay!
Wasn't that like 30 minutes ago?
Well, you can't rush these things. They take time. No, I actually like.
I know all about that.
I know you know all about that, right?
I got a leg tattoo that's still not finished.
Are you
It's
serious?
okay.
Wow.
Yeah, we just got to put other stuff in there instead.
Okay, that makes sense. And caramel. So cacao. This was cacao, powdered goat milk, and then my caramel that I made, which is a cup of maple syrup, a cup of honey, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda afterwards, after you melt it all down.
I want to write that down because I was thinking of making caramel sauce to drizzle on top of the cheesecake.
That would be delish. The one thing I have an issue with that you had asked about before, and I still do have a problem with it, is that it does get hard. You do have to, like, it'd be great as a drizzle, like when it's hot, drizzle it, but it's gonna harden super fast.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Now, is that because of would you say baking soda or baking powder?
The baking soda helps it to like fizz and foam.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm assuming it might be the honey. I don't know. I put it in a warm bath of water, and that melted it pretty nicely without burning it, because I've burnt it too. I've done that. That's this version. Nice and
Oh,
This is
there.
the problem version.
That's
Okay.
yeah. So this time I tried it this way, because right now this cacao is a little deep, a little too deep of a chocolate. It's not.
Oh, yeah.
So I'd be interested if you find a way to make it not hard, like you know how like a real caramel can. That would be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that's what I would want, something that would stay thinner. So I could fill it.
Yes.
So but it sounds like that could be a nice chewy candy.
Yes. Yes, and very good for apples. Like if you're going to dunk
yeah.
an apple and have a carameled apple, it would be great for that.
Yeah.
Which I think was the original recipe called for. Like that's how they titled themselves.
Okay.
So.
Be the title. Know the title.
Know the title. Be the title. I'm not sure. But cat is giving us issues. What's the cat doing?
Being cat-like.
Yeah, his paw has stuff all over it. I don't know why. It's all white.
Once again, why I don't want an animal.
I know. It's a lot of work. But then I debate.
Cats,
like,
I will say though,
goats.
from what I understand, cats
Yeah.
are technically easier.
They are. They are. He pretty much does his own thing. He's like 12 years old. He wants to be loved. He wants to be part of the family.
Yeah.
Oh, so he doesn't snip at people anymore.
Not mostly. I mean,
Not mostly. Kind of, sort of,
you
but not
piss him
really.
off, he might.
Erin, do you share any cooking or baking?
I just eat.
You eat.
What's your favorite eating thing? Food. That's what they call that.
Mandal bread.
Mandal bread. Mandal bread. Just make me mandal bread.
Which I just found out it was still not made, so that made me sad, but it's coming tomorrow, so
It's
life
coming
is good.
tomorrow. Is Mama making it?
Of course.
Okay.
So it'll be good.
It will be good. She is good. My grandmother actually is a very good cook and a good bake.
Oh.
No, I am not a cooker or a baker. I am a eater. I'm a consumer.
There you
The
Devourer.
vampire you.
go.
Consumption. No, that's good. That's cool. Are you
Yeah.
a candlestick maker? If you're not a
What? No.
the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. You don't remember
No.
that nursery rhyme?
No.
I do a little.
You just keep dating yourself. It's okay.
I do. I'm my own best date.
That's okay. I've been making movie quotes all day. I was just hoping maybe one of them would get caught. So it's all
Luke
good.
just said rub-a-dub-dub.
3 men in a
Two
tub.
drunks in a tub?
And who do you think they were? The butcher,
Right.
the baker, the candlestick maker.
Stick maker.
And there's a reason for that too, historically, why that is. I don't recall what it is, but yeah. He's a muffin man.
The
Guido
muffin man.
Tane says you're a muffin man. Now you know
Muffin
that one,
man.
Aaron? Of Wolfie? Now you
Yeah.
are the muffin man. The muffin man, the muffin man. Who lives on Drury Lane.
I thought that was the gingerbread man.
It's the muffin man.
Oh, well, see, shows what I don't know. I'm just mixing things up and
It's okay. Your boys will just not know the right ones. There's no such thing as right. What am I talking about? Get rid of that whole right thing. They'll have their own version.
There you go.
with new words that should not be coming out of their mouths, but that's okay. Don't know where they got it.
Where could that have happened from? Aaron, Mom used to say, say, truck.
Say fuck, Aaron. Say fuck.
That's what he would say.
I'll just put it out there. You know better.
I know. I always rate these as not for kids, so therefore, ergo.
Yeah, no, not for kids.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't sure if we were trying to keep it clean or if that's
No.
It's too easy to slip up, I find. And then it's like, oh. So I just mark. I don't say that we're like needing to be age restricted, but I do say not made for kids.
Right. Absolutely.
So, yeah. Sorry.
So tell us how you exactly made your hot chocolate.
Exactly. Okay. So not today, but a couple days ago, I boiled my water and then added in my 2 scoops per 1 cup of water to make my powdered goat milk. Then I today added 2 tablespoons of cacao. And then now I'm just adding caramel to it, my caramel sauce, which I think I gave before, until it feels the desired sweetness.
Okay.
Till it feels the desired sweetness, or till you feel the desired sweetness?
As I am the one drinking it, it is my desired.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Yeah.
These are questions. I need answers.
Questions. You need answers. I like to answer your questions. I do that on a daily basis.
Right.
You do.
You're really good at it.
I'm very blessed.
Hopefully
Sophia is my sounding board. So life is good.
Life is good.
Life is good in the world. Because I like to talk and hear the sound of my own voice. And then sometimes I shut up long enough to listen to good advice. You know, it all depends. Or I'll hear it and I'll process it and I'm like, you know what? Now I need to go bang my head against the wall a few more times. It's all good.
All good.
It's a process. These things take time.
It is a process. They do take time. So what is your Liz? What's your favorite drink?
Oh, are we talking alcohol or not?
See, that's Liz. That's right where I went.
Oh my god.
I would say non-alcoholic. I really only have like kind of three things I drink: water, a cup of coffee in the morning, or if I'm gonna have something else, then I'll have sweet tea.
Ooh, I love sweet tea.
So
Okay, now what's in the drink?
So my alcohol, I would say my drink of choice would be whiskey and ginger ale.
What kind of whiskey?
Well, like right now it's like Jack Daniel's because I've read that that's gluten free.
Oh,
The way it's processed and made, but I really like with the apple whiskey. It's so delicious with some ginger ale.
there you go.
Or I miss beer. I miss having a beer.
They have gluten-free beer?
They do, and I did find one, and I can't remember what it's
They
called.
do, but it tastes like crap. And
Yeah, kind of. Some of it, there is one that's not bad. It tastes more like a light beer, and it actually helps with that craving. But I typically just, or what I had a lot over the summer was those seltzers.
no, you stop that now.
No.
You're too good for that. You get away from that right now.
Hold on, but there are two brands that are really tasty. One is called High Noon.
Ooh, I like
And
the name.
they're peach and they're pineapple.
Oh.
It's really delicious. And then there's another one. It's called Press, and it does not taste like a seltzer. It is so flavorful and smooth. It's Press. It's really good. Do you want to say hi?
That sounds good.
So I still remember balls and Zima.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Zima.
Oh my god.
Now you're back to what is that? 1990 something.
Yep.
Yeah. That's for all you young people out there.
Right. Hold on. Let me.
Or
move it.
Tara Hawk, who never seems to know anything like culture.
Is she here
or
today?
pop. She was, and she's out. She's doing the fun of getting a sticker for her new car. It's very
nice.
exciting.
That was cool. That was cool.
Say hi to Lisa.
Hey.
Come here. You want to sit in my lap and say hi? What are you doing? What's the matter?
We're shy. It's okay.
He's so cute.
It's like a button.
He's usually not very shy. He usually just comes right up and says hello.
It was probably like, who's this weird guy?
Show him your
And that-
tattoos. He might enjoy that.
Oh,
They go, oh, hey there. I like your t-shirt.
let me see his T-shirt.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh, that was so adorable.
He
That's
said,
so perfect.
stop.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, this is great. We've baked. Now we're enjoying the fruits of our labor.
It says honey grams, yeah.
I think, Aaron, Wolfie, that one of your offspring attends the school that Luke works at.
Oh, that's right.
Wait, say that again?
One of your offspring, one of your
Demon children.
minions, attends the school that Luke works at.
Yeah, my husband works at one of the, he works at all three of the elementary schools.
That's why I recognized them.
Do you recognize him?
I did. I'm like sitting there. I'm like, I know this guy, but I don't want to say anything yet because that'd be a little like weird.
Right.
And I'm like, so I was gonna wait till we got off to ask whatever the hell her name is, who's related to me. I'm like, hey, what does he do? Because he looks really familiar.
Yeah. So, Aaron's both kids at the same school or no?
Right, this year, yes.
Yeah. So his boys go to one of the schools that you're at.
Which one?
I don't know if he wants to share that on live.
The small one, the youngest one, or the youngest place.
Yep. Yep. You don't want it?
The one that left District 96 to go to a different district. And
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the one our sister doesn't like.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Understood.
Because she had issues with her
Okay.
children. But anyways,
Anyways, moving on.
Yes.
Awesome.
what
Very
does he do
cool.
there?
Small world.
What
Is
does
Luke
he
a
do
teacher
there?
there, or
What's that?
what does Luke do there?
Oh, he is an adaptive PE teacher for the district. So he goes to all 3 schools.
So when they had one of the parents' days, I think that was him then that I was talking to.
Yeah.
Oh, probably.
I think so, and we went over some of the older gym teachers because I went to that district K through 2nd through 8th.
Okay.
So
So this year, Parent Day, or in the past?
last year
So yeah, it probably had to have been last year. He
Before
said he thinks he's
before
talked to you during
craziness.
Parent Days. He's like, okay.
We'll figure it out later. That's fine.
Yeah, right.
Well, we didn't have it this year.
No, it was. Well, that's why I said it was probably last year.
Last year before crazy,
Before crazy, yeah.
before stuff
Yeah.
and things.
Yeah.
That's right.
But that makes me feel better that I'm like, man, I know this guy. Where the hell do I know him from?
That's good recall. Yeah, that's what I said. And that's good recall.
Full circle.
Yes, right?
Such is my life, which also makes me feel once again that I've lived in this area too long.
You have.
Oh,
you guys, there was an accent video. I love watching like language videos. So they did accents across the United States, and they got to
You're an
Chicago, right? And so I was so excited because I wanted to hear what they were going to say about Chicago, and they totally did a South Sider accent.
Oh.
I was so disappointed.
well, there is. There definitely is.
Yeah, but they're like, this is how Chicago talks, and I'm like, no,
No.
that's how Southsiders talk. So I
Right.
did actually leave a comment because I was so bummed. I'm like, oh guys, I love what you do, but that's like just there's the north side and the south side.
I happen to love a South Chicago accent.
Do you?
I don't know why. I think because it reminds me of like back in the day, you know.
Because there's a group, especially coming from certain people, it makes you feel, I don't know how to describe it, but it's warm. Let's call it warm.
Yes.
You feel warm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like back in the day, like my dad and his friends being in Chicago and just a carefree summer, like it just brings me back to that place. So I kind of like the South Side accent.
I get that. I do get that.
Not that he's South Side Chicago, he's North Side Chicago, but
He was a north sider, but
Yeah.
yeah.
But there's still an accent, you know. But whenever I hear it,
Yeah.
yeah.
It takes her way to that special place.
Yeah. It made me wonder then, like, because we're very suburban, right? Although mom grew up in Chicago.
Chicago?
Yeah. How do you say it?
Chicago?
Chicago. Yeah, so
Chicago?
Aaron does say it differently. That's interesting.
No, Chicago. I'm just being an
Oh,
ass.
you're just being funny. Okay. Yeah. Because I don't feel, yes, we have an accent. I mean, we have that flat A.
Yeah.
But it was interesting.
I have a tall A. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you have a tall A. How do you
I have a tall A and a short A.
What do you call the woman
totally
that is your
didn't catch that.
That's your mother. I know. That is
What's
your.
up?
What do you call the woman who is your mother's sister?
My aunt.
Exactly. That's a flat A.
Instead of aunt?
Correct. It's aunt. Yeah.
It's my aunt.
Yeah, we say aunt.
And
Yeah.
so being down in Tennessee,
Uh-huh.
do people call you out on an accent?
No, they don't. And I'm sure they hear it because
Mhm.
it's very clear, right? It's very clearly not an Appalachian or Southern accent. But
Mhm.
nobody comments about it. I don't know if it's weird because they'll ask you other things just very blatantly. They'll certainly tell you all about them. I'm this. Like, that's great. I'm so happy for you.
Right.
But luckily they don't ask you back, which is great because then
Oh,
I don't have to say. I just listen to them. I'm so happy for you.
right. That is so funny.
Yeah. I was in one store and the lady was at the cash register and she puts her purse on the counter and the cashier is like, "Oh, I love your purse." And she goes, "Yeah, and you know what? It's got this extra pocket." wink, wink. She's like, you know what that's for, right? And
The
I-
drugs.
no, no, we're in Tennessee. It's not the drugs.
The weed.
Not to say that there isn't meth, but no, it was a gun, and I knew it. I knew it was because I have a client who also has a concealed carry purse, and we're all. But she was so proud that she has her concealed carry purse.
That is hysterical.
Yep. So I was just happy for her because she was happy for herself. So it was good.
I have a special purse too, and it holds my wine.
Ooh,
There you go.
Oh, that's interesting. I want to see that.
I almost choked. I was getting so excited. I almost choked my graham cracker.
Oh, don't do that.
It's her wino purse.
Can you put margaritas instead?
You can put anything you want in there. Because you know, like when you buy a box of wine and it has what is the bladder? There's bladder, a refillable bladder. And you put it in there and it has a little spigot that comes right out. Awesome.
That would be great for
amazing.
weddings.
Weddings, picnics,
picnics.
church if you go. I don't know.
That sermon was great,
What's
Pastor.
that?
OMG, that is a crack up.
I mean, sitting on the train, the bus.
Yep.
Pay no attention to me. I'm doing nothing.
I'm just in my purse.
Yeah.
Can you add a straw? How does that work?
Yeah, there's nothing coming out of here. No worries. No, it's a pretty cool contraption.
That's clever.
Yeah.
That is clever.
What
I
else
have
can we
to make
put in
it
there?
to El Toro on Tuesdays. That's when they have $1.99 margaritas.
Buster. Oh, you're back now.
Who's back?
You are. I lost you for a minute.
Who, me?
Yeah.
How are you gone? Oh.
Was I gone?
Now you're gone. I just hear
I'm
your
gone.
voice.
That's all you need
Your
to hear.
disembodied voice.
Ooh.
I like that. It's kind of interesting.
Oh, Buzz.
So I know we're gonna have mandel bread next week. What else are we? I guess I should.
Well,
really get my
hopefully. Oh no, she's making the mandel bread. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. My mandel bread will probably already be gone by the time
Probably.
next week rolls around.
Oh yeah. Here, buddy.
Unless you want to get, the mum on the Twitch here.
No.
No.
Good on that.
All right. And so, did I lose Liz? I think we might have lost Liz.
I'm a picture, you're a picture, I'm a picture too.
You're a picture. Wouldn't you like to be a picture too? Well, that's awesome. All right. So what should I make? I'll have to think about it.
You think about it. We'll commiserate.
Okay. We'll figure it out.
And Liz, hopefully you come back. I think we might have lost you completely.
Yeah. Come back.
So this
Liz.
was fun. This worked out nice.
It was fun. I had a good time. I hope everybody watching had a good time too.
If not, fuck you. We did.
It's about me, don't you know?
Yeah, this is all about us. And getting to talk and put ourselves out in the world.
The world.
I'm wearing my Diner's Day shirt, by the way.
Look at your
I thought this
Diner's
was
Day
appropriate.
That's awesome.
That you can find on Spring because it's no longer called Teespring.
It's just
it's
called
awesome.
Spring.
It's Spring now.
I really
the
like
Diner
the
Days.
t-shirt.
The dash. Actually, I don't even know. They changed the goddamn URL again, but it's on Spring.com at the Diner Days too, allegedly.
Okay, we should put that on the website.
We should.
Oh, she's going. Okay, so Liz had a bug out. Let me just repeat that she is. You can find Liz at Beauty and Unfinished Edges. That's her blog, where you can find, I believe, some of her recipes. I'm not sure if she put her vegan cheesecake up specifically, but check it out. It's really interesting, and I hope that you get a chance to enjoy it. And if you do go check it out, put something in the comments and let us know what you think. And Wolfie?
What? Oh, I'm here still. Yeah.
So we can check out Spring, and we can check you out on YouTube, and you now have this awesome Discord that's got quite a bit of activity going on.
Sure. Idiots all talking.
That's okay. An
no, they're all good
ID10T error, I was told.
Yes, that is us. We are us. Yeah, I Twitch a little bit myself at AW to link. I think that's what it is. I don't even know what my own sites are. I don't. I should. I'm getting bad. I do stuff and things and tries to make things work, but it's fun. It's a good time.
It's a good time.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the two spring stores, the delinquents, which were a bunch of characters. The diner days, which is where those people hung out, which has got all sorts of like poops and that moment of when the poop comes out and you feel in perfect harmony with the world and everything around you. Obviously, people didn't notice I do a lot of coming full circle where I'll get onto a tangent. Eventually, I come back to the original point. It's just, it takes time. You can't rush these things. And other fun stuff like that. And yeah, that's kind of my life.
That's your life. And I'm Sophia's Road, from On the Road to Sophia Inc., where we build community. Woo. You can check out our website, www.sophiasroad.com. I do think you have to put in Sophia's Road to actually find the site. We are on Patreon. We're here on Twitch. We're trying to do Saturday brunch, where rando things happen.
Sunday brunch on Saturday.
Sunday brunch on Saturday. Yes. And then also we run the Games for Grown-ups, which is board gaming done online now due to the times we live in. And please, please register with the Vernon Area Public Library in Lincolnshire, Illinois. And even if you are not in Lincolnshire, Illinois, we are not, you can still go and register and become part of the fun. Reason that we ask that it is a government funded, publicly funded program through the library itself. That's how we do what we do. There are supporters. And so letting them know that people really need what they can offer is awesome. So please register. That is at least one Sunday a month, sometimes two. And yeah, that's us. And thanks for joining and thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye. Ending the stream.